So, hello gardeners. I usually say good morning, but I'm shooting this video at night because I can turn the lights on and just have a little bit better view of my new orchid space. Yes, I even have set up a little potting thing here from a baker's rack that used to be my mom's. These got left behind a while, so they're pretty rough, but we'll get them back. And that's a pineapple just planted from the top of one, and look how much it's grown, because you know when you buy them in the store they don't have very broad leaves, but it's a bromeliad, so I think it's the pineapple. That was a plant inside my house before, but I've got a bit of bloomers. Isn't it pretty? That's an epi, I think. Oh, it's a better grow. Yeah, epi. It has bloomed before. It's not its first bloom, but it's certainly beautiful and impressive. And let's see, this one had more blooms. We're on the very last one. And this is, I think, Pixie Charm. I'll double check the tag, but I'm pretty sure it's, yes, Encyclia. Oh, there's one of the fallen blooms. It sure smelled good. I wonder if this one still does. Like, it's perfectly intact, just turned brown. Oh yeah, new leaf coming from, or new, yeah. Stem. That's that mixed one. I took that out of my yard. I did go dig up some stuff out of my yard yesterday. Nobody over here is blooming, but they're really doing pretty well. Yeah, I got a new base for that because it was coming apart at the other house. And then I got these things too, so I could hang stuff out further and everything wasn't so on top of each other. But let's see, we have a miniature Vanda here blooming, and I did in the move lose some tags on stuff, darn it. But it's the way it goes. And then this, it's I always have it with my Vandas, even though it's this. I think this is the first time it's bloomed, or at least the first time I've caught the bloom. I just saw it tonight, and that's why I have my camera out. And they're not even open, unless that's all they do, but I think they do open because I see what looks like a little petal. So I'll have to come back for that, see how that looks. My air plants, finally found those. They kind of got lost in the move. Yeah, and this turns real easily now, which is nice. So you can just see I have all my stuff here. Everything is not in its final place where I want it to be, but it's close. I'm just taking turns on which side of this is getting the most sun at a time so that nobody's getting overly sunny. There we go. Let's move this closer. Oh, I'm glad I did this because now I realize this one, I forgot this one was blooming. This is what people call the upside down orchid. It's what is its tag? I know what it is, but I don't want to say the name wrong. So I'm not going to say. It's a little, oh, and my pothos. But lots of blooming over there. I got 4 tomatoes. Actually, I think there's one down at the bottom too. Yeah, it's getting kind of big. And a little bell pepper. Oncidiums, bulbophyllums. That's I didn't bring over my dendrobiums yet. They don't look so good. They were on the fence. I tried that thing with do them in baskets, and I don't think they liked it. So I dug up my amaryllis yesterday, and I bought that rosemary at Publix. I have a wee pad here just in case. And that's another one of those that I dug up. And the pepper plant, my I know the name of these, I can't think of it right now. Okay, come on, we'll look and see. Catasetums, that's right. It's my catasetums. Anyway, they have a pretty nice. Oh, scale. Dang it. Thought I got that all off. Last year, this one never bloomed because of that, I think. Or this one. I can't remember. One of them didn't. I think it was this one. Was kind of harmed by it. This was just really in bad shape when I found it. When I started to bring them over, like 10 at a time, that's when I started realizing I was having to attack a scale. And this all came out. So I got to do something with that. Those are little pieces I cut off of catasetum. And one of them didn't do anything really. But, well, they did last year, but it was late. And then it died back. But this one's coming back this spring. So I don't know if it'll ever do anything. It was on the back bulbs that had already bloomed. And normally you just leave them or cut them off. Okay, basil which I've already used in cooking. The house plants. Another top of a pineapple. We have pineapple a lot, as you can tell. My, what's it called? Aristocrat. One of my 2 aristocrats, because my big one got broken into 2. Is that some scale? I don't know. It's got some good marks on it. And this was a housewarming. Oh, I have another one inside too that I just got today. It's a housewarming lily. I just love the colors of it. It's just so pretty. But it's on its way down. Yeah, so these are mostly cattleyas, and that's a big dendrobium. And a Gerber daisy, who I should pull off those spent blooms. Just more. A lot of these, it's about time for them to be repotted, as you can see, because it was like 2 years ago, maybe 3. Another one of the amaryllis. I have 4. I started with 2, but they broke up and made their own babies. So, yeah, a grammatophyllum there. They're getting a lot of sun here, but it's for a short period of time. Dog beds, of course. and this guy. I know, I can't believe I still have him. I don't know if he's happy or unhappy. I'm having a hard time telling, but I thought maybe I was overwatering him because he was getting a lot of this brown here. And that can be a sign of overwatering. But if the fronds aren't perky, then it's underwatering. So I don't know. Maybe someone watching this that's an expert on this, tell me. And see, these have just come up and they're kind of browns. I don't know. Don't you know? Pothos is doing pretty good. Looks nice. Perfect spot. I'm going to put that right here above it. But these are drilling into cement block walls, so that's going to take a Jerry, not a Vicky. Phalaenopsis. Unhappy plants down there. And then these are out of my yard, all of these. That's a little palm that I propagated. Little spider plant. A little bit of that plant from over there I said was from the office. And another pineapple. Yeah, when you first plant these, this is like what it looked like when you was on the pineapple. But as more leaves come up, they're much longer. So it'll be exciting to watch that happen. Yeah. So the Boston fern, not too bad. The asparagus fern, it's very green, but a lot of it died off. And then I forget what this one's called. Maiden fern or fiddlehead? I don't know. And that one took the worst brunt for being, as I was over here, and Jerry was at the house, and I was here getting stuff ready and spend the night with a friend instead of staying in an empty house by myself. But anyway, that lives in the same community that I live in now. So he would spray him with water if I'd ask him, but he was just so busy packing stuff up for us that I just really didn't want to. And I didn't realize how parched they were. So that's it. I will leave you on some Phalaenopsis blooms. Looks like it's all the white ones, and then this little one with the miniature blooms, and then the big giant one. My fingernails look terrible because I was digging in the yard yesterday. Thanks for watching.